Heidi ho there, my lovies, and welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and I am glad to be back in the kitchen. Hot diggity. I have missed you all like nobody's business, let me tell you that. Hey, thanks for all the love and support and well wishes. Yay, hooray. You have just lifted me up and made me feel so much better and made my recovery just more than I could ever anticipate. So quick, and I'm feeling much, much better. And it's all because of you all. So thank you so much. Anyhow, it's time to answer the question again. The never-ending question. The daily question, what's for dinner? Yeah, let's answer it. What are we going to do tonight? Well, I'm making a new favorite. And you know, necessity, the mother of all invention. So when I got out of the hospital that Sunday, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to come to their barbecue. Yeah, I really wanted to go to their barbecue. I didn't want to cook anything. I was tired of canned soup and canned tuna. Yeah, I wanted real food. And somebody else making it for me? Hot diggity. That hardly ever happens. Since 2020, I have made 99.9% of the meals here at home. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Sometimes I'm tired of it. Sometimes, I miss going out to dinner. And your friend invites me over, hot diggity. Anyhow, they had an emergency and the barbecue got canceled. Well, my little niece, Cookie, and her boyfriend were going to come over here and grab all of the foods that I needed to pass along to somebody else. You know, somebody young who can eat sugar and white flour still. So, you know, gave it to them. And they were going to meet me over at the barbecue. And then we were going to, you know, get them going with all the stuff at my house afterward. And I got canceled. They got canceled. And I said, well, since you're coming this way, you know, Aunt Shorty, she'll feed you, baby. Come on, bring your boyfriend. I'll feed you too. Anyhow, I ended up with a couple of other people from the barbecue. And I hadn't really been to the store. So I went to the refrigerator and I had a huge head of cauliflower and I had a bag of mixed vegetables and I had some chicken that I had taken off the bone, and I had a can of cream of something, cheese of something. That's a meal. There you go. I threw it all together. I baked it up. It had a nice cheese topping. It was fantastic. We enjoyed that like you just would not believe. So I'm going to go ahead and recreate it, this time for 2 instead of 7. So here we go. This is going to serve for, we're going to have it tonight for dinner, tomorrow for lunch. Yay, hooray. Anyhow, I'm trying to stay around 20 carbs or less per serving for each meal. This is going to fit the bill just fine. This is super simple. And this is a great way to clean out your vegetable drawer. So I'm calling it Cheesy Vegetable Chicken Bake. Yay, hooray. I've got this bag of Normandy mixed vegetables. Had this over in my refrigerator, in my freezer. And it's just a combination of broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. Oh, it looks like this one's got a little yellow squash in it too. Okay, no problem. Dump that right in. That's a 16-ounce package. Have about half of an onion here. And want to move this on along. Gonna go ahead and just give this a rough little chop up. Just a light dice. No problem. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing good. It's dark outside. Gets dark so early now. And light so late. I'm sleeping in a little bit. Yeah, I slept in till 5:30 this morning. There we go. Rough little chop up. Little chippity chop. No worries. There we go. I also had some mushrooms in my refrigerator. Got these over at my Albertsons on my little mobility cart. Yeah, that's working out just fine. I just hop on that, make sure it's fully charged, right over to my Albertsons, fill my basket, and, you know, come on home. It works fine. Works great. Glad to have a little bit of transportation, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe I put about 4 ounces of that in there. You know, whatever you've got in the refrigerator. That's a little bit large and in charge. Let's see if I can give this a little, it's frozen. So let's see if I can give this a little chop up here. There we go. Get that spread out a little bit. I also have some of these Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Andrew will tolerate Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to put about half a cup in there. And I just pick off the ugly parts. Most of the time when I buy Brussels sprouts at the grocery store, they have quite a few little ugly bits. But we'll just take care of them. And then I'll give these a little rinse off and we'll give them a chippity chop. Let's see here. Give them a little cut at the bottom. So what's new and exciting with you? It feels like I have missed you all so much and that so much time has gone by and I don't like not making videos. It's lonely without you. Without you, it's just me here talking in the kitchen by myself. Yeah, just me talking to the fruits and vegetables. They don't talk back. No happy little comments down below. I've been watching a lot of classic TV, and you know, I have always loved classic TV and I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke and yeah, all of those good oldies but goodies. What's your favorite classic TV? I want to know. You got time for that? You got a little spare time to watch some classic TV? All right, I think 2 more of these, and then I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up. All of these, I'm going to put those in my compost pile. And I just, take off the bottom and then roll off the top. That seems to be the easiest way to do it. Sometimes I buy Brussels sprouts from the freezer section. That way I don't have any work to do. But you know, I'm not in a time crunch. We've got about an hour to dinner. And this is not going to take any time. Yeah, once we get the veg all added in here, put it in the oven, let it all heat up. It'll be fine. I'm going to get my Brussels sprouts all washed up. Be right back. Quarter these. That's it. Just give them a little quarter. And I like Brussels sprouts. You don't like them, baby, don't put them in. It'll be all right. Use what you like. Maybe you just want the Normandy blend. Maybe you just, want to open a couple of cans of mixed vegetables. That'll be all right. No worries. No worries. What did I do today? Dishes, laundry, and trash, just like always. Did some correspondence. I've gotten so behind on my correspondence and on my comments, and yeah, I feel bad about it. I like to answer all of the comments. I read them all. I got behind and then felt like I was never going to be able to catch up. So some of you just got a heart, but I promise going forward that I'm going to do my best to respond to all comments because Truly, that is one of the very best parts of doing YouTube, is the interaction with all my lovies. Okay. There we go. So plenty of veg. Yay, hooray. Smells fantastic. And I'll tell you what, before my next YouTube video, I'm going to sharpen this knife. I've been meaning to do it, and I just haven't gotten there. It's the pits. Okay, well apparently I can't get this open. So I'm going to use some granulated garlic. Hello, Gilroy. Yeah, I don't know why that sucker is so hard to open, but I'm not going to struggle. But I put about half a teaspoon of garlic in there. I'm also going to put some black pepper in here, plenty of it. Yay, hooray. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 400 degrees. Look inside, make sure we're not starting any fires. Okay, I have one very large chicken breast here. It's boneless, it's skinless, it's ready to go. Yay, hooray. And I am just going to give that a very rough little chippity chop. For us, one chicken breast at 1 pound, these were so big, is more than enough. That's going to give us each about a quarter cup of, that's going to give each of us about a quarter pound per meal of chicken, and that is going to be plenty. And I just want to chop these in pretty decent sizes, just about that big. That way they cook really fast, because I am hungry and we don't have any time to waste. If you wanted more chicken, if you wanted this to be, more protein rich, by all means, you are the master of your bake. You can have more chicken. This would be great with any kind of protein. I can see you making it with beef or pork or whatever you got. Maybe some sausages. Yeah, would be fine. Absolutely. Y'all getting ready for the holiday? I have seen some terrific buys on holiday items. They've had the Campbell's cream of soups on sale here. They've had the French's onion rings. They had turkeys on sale for 99 cents per pound. I am hoping as the holiday gets a little bit closer that the turkeys will go a little bit more on sale for me. So I have not picked one up yet. There we go. Got my chicken all in there. Gonna take this and make sure I get it in my sink. And I've thoroughly washed my chicken fingers now. All right, let's take a look at my bake here. And it is pretty well proportioned in my opinion. Lots of veg, plenty of good chunks of chicken in there. Fantastic. Yay, hooray. Ooh, smells good and garlicky. Let's put a little bit more cracked black pepper in there. Now, I'm not adding any salt because I have this Campbell's cream of broccoli soup. No, I have this Campbell's broccoli cheese soup. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to pop this open and pour this on top. And this has quite a bit of sodium in it, so it does not need any more. That spoon does not fit. I'm not going to struggle. I got a spatula. Here we go. Let's get that all in there. So that is going to be my sauce. And this is really actually quite delicious and good. And I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I just went to the refrigerator. I'm having company come in about an hour. I threw this together. I used 2 chicken breasts and the whole head of cauliflower, a whole onion, and whatever other veg I could find in the refrigerator and freezer, and just loaded this up. I made side salads, and I also made a, I had a package of the garlic toast and made that for everybody else. I did not partake in the garlic toast, but yeah, it smelled great. I enjoyed watching everyone else eat it. So go ahead and mix that on in. There we go. I'm not adding any water and I'm not adding any milk because of those frozen vegetables and the fresh vegetables and the chicken. There will be enough juices released that it did not need. It did not need any more. So that's all mixed in there. And it really will have plenty of salt with that can of soup. You can add more if you feel like it. The only other thing that I did was I added a nice cheese topping. You could certainly add a breadcrumb topping to it, but for me, it's just going to be a nice cheese topping, and I want that to get all brown and delicious, super yummy, and that is about half a cup of cheese, and that's going to be plenty for Andrew and I. Yay, hooray. Like I said, I think this easily serves for, I think that looks yummy and delicious. Yay, hooray. Gonna get it in the oven, show you what it looks like when it comes out. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovelies, well, it's been in there about 35-40 minutes, ready to come out. Smells terrific. It's got all the good ones. Woo, steaming. Oh yeah. Looks fantastic. Look at that, hot diggity. My cheese is all melty. Let's dish it up. It's almost time for Jeopardy. Oven off. And let's grab a spoon. This is my plate. Got a few slices of tomato and a few slices of English cucumber. Little veg on the side just in case I'm not getting enough. And let's go ahead and pull that out of there. Yes, please, and thank you. Hot dog. All right, there we go. That's my plate tonight. Yay, hooray. Let's dish some out for Andrew. There we go. Cheesy veggie chicken bake. Yay, hooray. That looks terrific. I can hardly wait. Yippee skippy. All right, my lovelies, it's time for Jeopardy. I gotta get going. Be good, be careful, look both ways. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous.